What up, y'all? It's your boy Ben here, back at it again with another Pokemon Pocket video. And for today, I wanted to kind of just give you all an overall look at to what April is going to be, things that we are in the middle of, things of what's to come here, so that way you're fully prepared on like all things Pokemon Pocket. As always, y'all go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe as we are inching our way ever closer to 10,000 subscribers. And with your massive help, we can get there before June. All right, y'all. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and dive right on in. As you can see, we kind of have like this calendar right here with everything that's going on here. So like, let's just break down all the little bitty pieces so that way you are in the know-how. Up first, we have the Premium Pass. We already seen this. It's in your shop already as of right now. If you are a Premium Pass user, shout out to you. I am one. The extra third pack, I wish like could guarantee me something by the end of the month or something like that. And the second thing is, I wish that they gave us 2 of these. You know, like if I'm gonna have to run a full set anyways, why not let me run the full set of my beautiful promo card that you're making me pay extra for? But that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna complain, yeah, but it's fine because I really do like this art. I think this is a very cute kitty. I just wish I could get 2. And now we are in the ranked season. Where are you all at right now? Talk to me, drop it down below in the comment section. I am in Ultra Ball 1, just kind of just been floating up and down in there. If you are in beginner, Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, or if you're already in Masters, like we have 23 days. For folks who are already in Masters, that's kudos to you all, but folks who are trying to aspire to that or just even get higher, you have time. This is more than 3 weeks, and so it is okay if you or not to where you're seeing people post on social media, right? People always celebrate their wins and not necessarily show everything else in between. So again, like focus on what you want out of all of this and go from there. If you are into this rank system but then also don't want to deal with like the full grind of everything, I would say get up to like Ultra Ball, and then because you get your win streak bonuses, and if you see here for the losses, like you don't lose any points in beginner. If you lose, you only lose 5 points with Pokeball, and then Pokeball and Great Ball. And then the also cool part is like you don't de-rank. Once you hit Ultra Ball though, you can go back into Great Ball, but once you're in Great Ball, you can go back into Pokeball. So getting up to Ultra Ball, that nets you up to 75 pack hourglasses. That's pretty sweet. If you have time to grind out another 100 or 200 games, then you can get to Master Ball. But realistically, again, like I said, you have 3 weeks, so you have time, but whatever fits for your schedule is what you should be going for. And now we have the EX Starry Dex. Let me know, have you chosen one yet? I haven't. And if you want like me to cover a video of like which one we should choose from, like kind of like go into depth about all these, by all means, let me know if that's something y'all are interested in. But you know, long story short, choose the one that you don't have in your collection. I have like 3 of these. I have so many of the immersives. I have this. I have like these in like the 2 stars. Like these guys are in the 2 stars. The Babero I just opened up, and I have 1 Pikachu and 0 Wugtrio. So for me, it's between the Wugtrio and the Pikachu. I'm kind of holding off. I'm really liking what I'm seeing with the Wugtrio decks, but that's just because I'm missing it in my collection. I just want to try it out. And so again, look at your collection, see what you have, see what you don't have, and then complement that with these cards here, because you do receive the entire deck, and it's not a rental deck. It is yours to keep for as long as you have the game. And now we're like into this like new thing that kind of like started up. It's the sneak peek campaign. This is going just for like a week, so you get to see it is what like it says, right? Like you get to see one of the cards before you choose, and then you go ahead and get to choose it. Now this could be really cool because you could pick the card that you actually want because you're using the magnifying glass, and that allows you to like safely secure it, so you still have that 25% chance or 20% chance, and if you pick it wrong, then that means you have a 25% chance, 1 out of 4, in order to get the card that you get. With the new animation and with the sneak peek, it does feel bad when you miss twice. Especially when they throw that animation and like kind of like show you like this is the last card that you chose, you know, like it's the last card that shows it was it before everything else. It's such a tease, but I mean, I think this is still pretty cool. Whether they bring this back or whether they extend it, who knows? But the idea of being able to like you know which card could give you more of the chance to do that. That's pretty awesome to be able to see that, and hopefully y'all are lucky. Let me know if you gotten what you've been targeting for. I've been hunting for Wug Trios or any 2 stars as they pop up. I'm like 0 for like 25 for this set. Haven't got anything yet, but maybe y'all be lucky. Alright, one of the cool things that is dropping is the Pokémon drop event. So this is upcoming. This starts April 7th. At the time that you're watching this is in like in 3 days. And so what we have here is just you're going to be completing. Let me see if I actually can find this. There we go. We have the Pokémon for the beginners. You're going to get your rewards as normal. We have your intermediate as well. I continue to extend that. And then you're going to get your promo pack series 6, and we'll talk through what's in there. But these events are really cool because, again, it is coming up with these pack hourglasses, and so that way you can continue to grind out looking for the specific EXs that you are missing. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look into the Pokémon drop event so that way you all can see this. This is like the full stage 2 from Pomo of the card that we're going to get into this pack series for volume 6. And here are the cards that come with it. We have the Bidoof alternate art. We have the Ekans, which is still the same. We have Floatzel here, attack the wound. If the opponent's active Pokemon has damage on it, this attack does 60 more damage, so you're essentially being able to attack for 70 for 1, but this is a stage 1 Pokemon. And then we have Machamp here. If this Pokemon has 2 extra fighting energy attack to it, this attack does 50 more damage. So there is a 13% chance to get the Palmont. There's a 60% chance of getting Machamp. Floatzel and Ekans are the exclusive cards for this event. There's 24% chance to open any of these, and Bidoof, which is the alternate version from Shining Revelry, there's 24% chance of opening that as well. What's nice is that these cards that are like different are the ones that are being have the higher chance. We've seen it where like the 13% was the main card that people wanted, and that never felt good. But this is it. I really like the Palmont here. I like the look of it. I'm also really excited to get these. This one, like this pack for these promo cards, I'm just looking to get 2 of and complete and move on. However, there was like some like trade indication in their letters that 2 stars and promos will sometime open up. When is always up to them, up to the company to figure out when they're gonna let us know about that. But they did put that in their letter, so like, you know, rack up on these. You have your auto battle mode. This is an electric deck. It's weak to fighting, so like your Rampardos, Lucario style decks will clear this very quickly, so you can like leave it on auto while you're doing anything else and like clear house and collect your packs as often as you'd like. Up next, we have the Riolu and Pachirisu Wonder Pick event, which is going to be happening April 16th, which starts in about 2 weeks here. What's really cool is, again, this bonus pick for free that we're getting here. We have like, this is what they all look like. You have 50% chance of getting the promo Pachirisu, 50% chance of getting the promo Riolu, both of which look really, really cool. In these shop tickets and Wonder Glasses, I wish they were pack hourglasses, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. And then when we do the Chansey pick, obviously these are ones that cost stamina in order for you to open up with these. And then these are just kind of like the outlooks. I really like this like interface here to be able to pick and choose from that. And then we have this shop is pretty sweet. We finally get the Cynthia icon, so for those of you who shelved out a little money to get the sleeves, the playmat, and the coin, you now have an icon to go with it. The Lucario coin looks fire. The sleeve, the playmat to have Riolu training with Lucario is also pretty awesome. And interestingly enough, now I'm interested in the Shine Dust, especially knowing that Shine Dust is our next currency for trading. Stocking up on this is going to be great, so this is awesome that they're continuing to keep it in there. And again, your Wonder Pick missions are typically the same, just Wonder Picking a bunch of times and collecting the type of cards that they're premiering, which is Lightning and Fighting, in order to be able to get your event shop tickets here. And with the help of this bonus pick, you'll be able to clear through that pretty quickly. And the last big event in April is the Fighting Type Mass Outbreak Wonder event. You're going to be collecting fighting Pokemon from this event. It is going to be featuring the 4-star Lucario EX. So if you haven't pulled this yet, and you also haven't opened up your starter pack, don't choose the Lucario one, because you can use this in order to get your free Lucario EX. And if they pop up more than, if they pop up often enough, you'll be able to get your Lucario, and if you're lucky, be able to do that as well. Unfortunately, the sneak peek campaign won't happen during this time. If it could have rolled over to this, that would have been pretty awesome to see. Again, these are all the different types of bonus picks as I click through that you'll be able to get. I think the pack hourglass is like the best reward that you can always get here when it comes to those. And then again, your Lucario is featured here in case you haven't seen that yet. You also get an exclusive flare, but quite honestly, like, you might as well save the 720 shine dust until we know exactly what trading is. By all means, if you like flaring things, flare things, right? Like, do what your heart desires. But I am going to continue to hoard like a dragon, protecting its gold, because I want to see what the conversion rate of the shine dust to trading is going to look like. And for this fighting type mass outbreak is similar to the Wonder Pick event. You're Wonder Picking, you're collecting fighting cards, and you're getting yourself shop tickets, which is also great for rollover time. And by the time that this is done, you're rolling into May, and you'll be able to use these right away to earn yourself even more pack hourglasses. Now, the last thing that I'm going to bring up here is expansion A3. So this is the third major expansion for the game. We don't know anything. They continue to break their patterns. First we thought like it was like three packs, then 1 pack, 3 packs, then 1 pack, then it was 3 packs, 1 pack, 2 packs, 1 pack. And then we're like, oh, it's 5 EXs per pack, and they were like, no, it's not, y'all don't know nothing. And they gave us 9 EXs, and then it was like, oh, now we have a new rarity. So we really don't know how this like new expansion set is going to look like, or however, but it is supposed to be coming April 30th. And now the question begs to offer here, are we getting a booster pack or booster packs every single month? That is kind of hard to keep up with, in my opinion. I do love new content for sure. And I think that the cards are the content, right? Like, not these events that they have. The events can stay the same as they are, but like with the ranked out, being able to shift the meta, continuously shift the meta and do that. But having 90 X's in 1 pack makes it hard. It makes it a little overwhelming, because your pull rates aren't as easy to get if you're looking for a specific card. Like myself, I'm still looking for a trio, and yet I still haven't pulled it, and I put money in the game, and I don't have the card yet. And it's like you could pack point it, but like, wouldn't you rather do that for a 2-star? So that's what I'm debating here. So A3 is coming. We'll always settle back in here once we get more information of things popping up in and out. But mark your calendars, we're gonna be getting that expansion pretty soon. So this is April, y'all. I'm excited to go through this and see how these events continue to pan out, the reception of the community as they continue to go through this as well, and seeing if these extra resources also help people, the free to play players especially, feel like they can still be competitive or stay afloat when they're doing things like ranked. As always, y'all, if you want to stay up to date on everything, go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe, and make sure that notification bell is ringing. All right, y'all, until next one, peace.